I'm Andrew Wasson from CreativeGuitarStudio.com. If you want to know exactly how all the professional guitar players think about triads for rhythm guitar, then you've come to the right video. There's a system to learn when it comes down to using triads in rhythm guitar, and it all has to do with how we think about note layout and chord tone movement. Once you have both of these down, you can use triads to play chords in rhythm guitar all over the entire fingerboard. And once you learn about this, make sure to share it with a friend. It always helps for you to learn it better, and it's going to save your friends a lot of grief when it comes to chords and triads on the neck. Now after this, join me for the second half of the lesson over on my Patreon page, where I'm going to take this triad trick covered here in the YouTube lesson, and I'll be reformatting the triad patterns across to new string layouts. Along with that, I've composed a rhythm guitar triad riff that applies all of your new triad patterns. But first, before we get started, I have a quick word I want to share with you about my Handouts collection ebook offer. Do you want an amazing guitar book that's perfect for any guitarist at any level? Well, here's how to get yourself a copy of the Creative Guitar Studio Handouts Collection ebook. It's easy to do with any donation of $5 or more made on the CreativeGuitarStudio.com website. You'll instantly receive a copy of this 100-page guitar lesson ebook. It's jam-packed full of chords, scales, arpeggios, music theory, and technique drills. Join the thousands of guitar players who've already received their copy of this amazing lesson book. Just head to CreativeGuitarStudio.com/donations to donate and download your copy today. This lesson is all about using triads to produce some amazing sounds in the department of rhythm guitar. And how we're going to help you achieve that is with a two-step triad and rhythm guitar system. Now the first step is all about learning 3 positions of the triad, and the second is about learning a simple note tracking trick to help build your triads across any key signature with any chord in any harmony. Now let's get all this started by learning about the 3 triad patterns. The lesson plan for us is going to first of all focus on a bunch of D major chords, and it's going to be entirely focused in the YouTube lesson here of the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd guitar strings. When we get to the Patreon Part 2 lesson, we're going to be looking at the upper 3 strings. Right now, just 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. So the first thing I need you to do is look at how these D major chords are going to operate on the neck. Let's get started with this first one. It's in the 2nd position. The notes are F sharp, A, and D up on the 2nd string. Now this particular shape right here is using the D root up on the 2nd guitar string, but the next shape that we're going to move up to next is going to place that D root on the 3rd guitar string at 7th fret. Here I'm just barring across the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings to generate that, getting an A, a D, and an F sharp from that voicing. And then we're going to jump up into a root position voicing, which means that my D note now is located at the lowest note of the chord voicing. And I've got D, F sharp, and A going across those tones. Now, what we're going to do is I need you to understand how these D notes are moving around so you can plot this stuff along the neck. So let's take that D again on the 2nd guitar string. I want to show you how to get over to the other string, and it's a really simple trick. All you do is you move up 4 frets, jump to the next string over, and you've got the same D note. It's now located, though, on the 3rd string. For the next part of the trick, we're just going to move up 5 frets. So we're going to go on the 3rd string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and jump over to the 4th guitar string, D. Now we've got a D here, D here, D here, and we've got the D notes mapped out all across the neck. So from those notes, we can just put them into the chords, and we can get the chords set up on the guitar neck now as well. We can go through all of this stuff with all the notes on the guitar. It would take kind of a long time, but because I want to build a 1-4-5 jam here for you, I'm going to also do the 4 chord and the 5 chord off of the key of D. So that's going to place us next to the 4 chord of G. I want to show you how to do that along the neck. We're going to take this G. Because it's on 2nd string, we're going to go forward 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump to the next string. Now remember, the 12th fret of the 3rd string is the equivalent, down an octave lower to the open 3rd string. So from that open string, what we're going to do is travel 5 notes now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to jump over to the next string on the 4th string, 5th fret. I've got all my G notes laid out there now. And from there, we can also put G chords on top of each of those. So I could have a G chord here, I could have a G chord here, or a G chord over here. So now you're getting a handle on how all this stuff can move around. I still want to do it with one more note though. We're going to check out an A next. So let's go to an A note right here. That's at the 10th fret of 2nd string. You probably know the system by now. The trick just says go up 4 frets, 1, 2, 3, 4, jump to the next string, and you got your other A. If I go down an octave lower to the second fret, because that was 14, so I go down to the second fret for my lower octave of A, all I'm going to do is move up 5 frets now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scoot over to the next string, and I've got my other A. So from these positions, I could have an A major chord across all those areas, and I'm good to go to start building jams and progressions, and it's just as simple as that. So now you understand how the trick works, the system, the shapes that we've gone over. Let me show you the jam that I put together for the rhythm guitar part of this lesson. It goes like this. Notice how cool that sounds? It's such a unique type of an effect when you're using a lot of triads and you're moving laterally along the neck. You've probably heard Eddie Van Halen do this. Hendrix has done it. Jimmy Page has done it. Clapton's done it. All the shredder guys like Joe Satriani and Steve Vai and Paul Gilbert, and all of them know this stuff like the back of their hand. And it's so valuable. You can build all kinds of cool riffs in any style, rock, maybe soul R&B stuff, maybe funk, maybe even some smooth jazz. It all fits with this type of formatting. Now, in the part 2 of this lesson over on Patreon, if you go to patreon.com/creative guitar studio, you're going to find the part 2 lesson of this, and up over there I've got the top 3 strings we're going to cover. So we're going to work out all this stuff on the strings of 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to do the triads, I'm going to show you how they're all applied, show you some movement strategies with them. We got another rhythm guitar part to show you too. It's going to be a fun lesson. Just join me at patreon.com/creative guitar studio. I've got tons of lessons over there too. This lesson would be part of our Knowledge and Wisdom program, so you would need to be at the $15 a month level to receive it, but there is also lots of lessons at the $3 and $5 level as well over on Patreon, so check that out. Now, hey, I got to mention something else. If you need your guitar playing to really get 100% solid, maybe you need a course that's going to teach you all the details about how the neck works. That's available over on a different website. That's my website at creativeguitarstudio.com. Over there, what you're going to find is my beginner program, my intermediate, my advanced program, a whole bunch of electives. You can do acoustic guitar, guitar soloing, rhythm guitar, guitar technique. I've got a songs program over there. I've got this quick licks and quick riffs program with all kinds of great stuff. There's music reading, ear training. Go and check it out. It's a fantastic website. The name of it again is creativeguitarstudio.com. That's where you're going to get a totally solid chapter-by-chapter, step-by-step guitar course, unlike anything else available on the internet. So one more time, just to mention, the part 2 video for this lesson here is available on my Patreon at patreon.com/creative guitar studio. If you're signed up as one of my $15 a month Patreon members, you'll get to watch a bonus video for the second half of this lesson. And in the bonus part 2 video, I'm going to take this triad trick covered here on the YouTube lesson, and I'll be reformatting the patterns to new string layouts. Along with that, I've composed a rhythm guitar triad riff that applies all of the new chord patterns for you. Plus, as a Patreon member, along with that bonus video, you're going to get a jam track, and you'll also get to download a detailed PDF handout that shows you all the examples in both music notation and in tab. Plus, it also includes a number of additional tips and explanations that you don't get in the video lessons. So head over to my Patreon and become a $15 a month supporter today at patreon.com/creative guitar studio. And guys, if you want to help support the channel even further, check out our Teespring store. The link is located inside the top pinned comment below. The store has all kinds of great guitar designs on t-shirts, sweaters, bags, hats, and coffee cups. All the designs and the prints are top quality. In fact, I'm wearing one of the shirts right now. Let me tell you, the fabrics and the prints are just fantastic. Go and check out the store, and if you're a member of the website, use your Creative Guitar Studio coupon code to get your members discount at at checkout on Teespring. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you leave your comments and give the video a thumbs up below. And remember, if you're looking for a step-by-step guitar program that puts real tested methods into a proven guitar course, not just random YouTube videos, it's all available over at creativeguitarstudio.com. Plus, you're going to want to make sure you're seeing all my guitar lessons here on YouTube. So go and turn on those notifications, ring the bell, and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, I'll be back here again real soon with another video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye for now. I have over 30 years experience teaching guitar, and I've written a well-organized step-by-step guitar course. Head over to my website at creativeguitarstudio.com and sign up for a free membership today. Join the thousands of members worldwide who have already enrolled. There's no need to learn the guitar on your own. Let me help you become the best guitar player you can be.